Hi, everybody. It's Dr. Laura with Truth Bombs. Welcome. This is the time I come in 5 minutes, give you something to think about, and we want you to reach out to connect my brain. Our kids right now are going back to school. A couple of Truth Bombs ago, I talked about they're getting sold on the idea of bulletproof backpacks. Okay, so what does it mean to have a transition back to school? We're supposed to have much longer summers. We don't get them. Kids are not really getting any kind of relaxation. And then they go back into the classroom and man, they start testing. Everybody's observing them. And the schools and the teachers are actually getting ready to have parent-teacher conferences with you. So I want you to be on the lookout. One, make sure your little one is getting proper rest. Shut the devices off. When that sun goes down, that's it. We're all off of devices. Have dinner as a family. Talk about the day. Get to know what your child is going through. Be observant for any kind of behaviors that can make you think, hey, I hope they're handling it okay. So when we think about going back to school and the word transition, the primitive reflex that we want to keep in mind is the Moro reflex. When your baby was a baby, any sudden thing in their environment created a startle response. Kind of looks like this. So there's a quick inhale, and then there's a pause, and then there's a long exhale. That's what's supposed to happen. But that's supposed to be integrated by 4 months. And that means that your school-age kid should be beyond that startle response. So check it out. What causes any kind of either under arousal or over arousal? Are they able to go to bed? Do they stay asleep? Kids should not be waking up. They should be in deep sleep, and it should really have to take a lot to wake them up in the middle of a night. They should not be doing that spontaneously. Wonder if they sleep too much. So it's not always too much. It could be too little. So we want to remember that when we're thinking about neurology. What about their endurance? Can they handle things? Are they doing their chores? Are they able to play with their friends? Are they able to start doing their homework and focus? And then what about sympathetics? If that's a new word for you, think of that idea of fight or flight. When I get aroused, and it can be over or under, there is going to be a sympathetic response. Fight or flight means I'm not getting as much blood to the front of my brain, executive function. It's all going to the back because there's only 2 messages, fight or run. And what are they doing? And you could break down every symptom in that kind of a category. Now, if you're noticing this, they may be starting to get like deer in the headlights at the beginning of the school year. They may be using their peripheral vision to scan and be highly distracted. If you're noticing any types of things that you might say, wow, I'm wondering if you're handling things okay. Or you might even say, what's going on with you? You are not being yourself right now. What about their eating habits? Look at every bit of it. Then, if you know we've started something new, we didn't have a really long break, how is it impacting your child? And if you want to do a deeper dive with me, just go over to connectmybrain.com, fill out a contact us page, and you and I can set up a call directly and we can go over all of these things together. Make sure you check out our resources like How Do You Work With Me? We have a wonderful CMB membership. Mention September SEPT 2025 and you'll get a $5 coupon off of that membership. We look forward to working with you.